So anyway guys, so what's important is making sure you get ahead of the game. I have to find myself another employee. I can find myself another employee and make sure I can go and do something to help myself here. So what I need to do is, yes, I need to get myself an employee and give them money on the day, and I delay all that money giving to give you words and just let it be. Or if worst comes to worst, I'll make it a free event and no troubles. And what to do with the actual nice and beautiful video recording then? I'll record myself then. And that's worst comes to worst. Although now, if I can record myself in a day, when do I need someone at the door then? And guess what? I mean, at the door, then it's more how I can do it myself. I mean, how though? I mean, how can I do it myself though? I record myself and what else now? I need someone to give me the tickets here. And what do I do over here? I help them come in. And what else? I help them to get the money tickets online. I help them to get the money tickets online on the spot. I make them be honest about that. I mean, click on my link now, please. I said, click on my link now and just get the tickets and come show me. I mean, just come in and come and sit down and relax. And each and every one of you, I want you guys to just show me that you guys have already gave me the money. And just show me the phone and just sit down. And please just do it now. Please just do it now, love it. Please just do it now. Because this is $200 event. This is a $200 event for now. Probably this price can increase. But guess what? Probably I just do that. And now, I record myself. Probably they come in all the way. Come in. But guess what? Probably now I have an online ticket. I have an online ticket thing. So what I do is I say, hey, I need all of you who are here today to just go and please just go on my link right now, because you guys are over here and you understand it's a $200 event. So just go on my link right now. And let's just make one line over here and just show me the ticket. Just show me the ticket, please. Do you have the tickets? Well, that's it. Just giving me the money. I stop the event, I get the money, I see all the tickets, and or else we continue. Or else we continue from that point. It's just 10 minutes, guys. It's 10 minutes, it's very quick to give me the money. And guess what? You can do it online, online only. Just do it online. Show me the tickets online that you didn't get the ticket. And just do, and then we'll get. All I do now is just that. And now with the camera hire, it's something different. I can record myself here. It's more enough for people to watch me, but I want something more as well. I get someone on the day, and I say, before you guys give me the money, I need one of you to go and record me. And you guys never have to give me $100, and you guys never even have to give me $200 on that. You guys never even have to give me $200. But all you have to do though is record me for the 8-hour seminar and just show the people. Are you guys able to do that? If never, probably just give it $200. I can do it myself. If I can do that, I can do that. Then just go myself. Just go alone and make $250 and I make more money like this. And I trust myself more than them to be at my door. And then guess what? Probably from this point on, or else my next events, or else now from this point, I have to get employees. Or do I really? I have to get employees anyway. But why? I realize it's because I understand something. Now. I have to get someone much more in my life also to help me. But guess what? It's more how I feel. And how I feel that my next event over here is an online ticket event. And there's an online ticket event. And what else? How do I get the money? Prior to this event, yeah? And what do I do at the doors? Help them come in again? Do the same thing again? The thing is, this time, I have to get a cameraman eventually. I have to get a camera hire eventually, yeah? I understand that. Eventually I have to get a camera hire anyway. May as well give money now to do it. But guess what? Listen to me. Also, I can send them to the other individual. But can I really? Can I really do that though? I'm sure that guess what? It's much more how I feel that here, I feel that other people can scam me. I mean, they can scam me all the way. But guess what? I'm at the door until 1 p.m. I'm at the door until 1 p.m. and they can never even fucking come in. When they can never even fucking come in the door until they give me the money. Sorry. That's even better for me. They can never even come in the door, mate. I'll be there until 1 p.m. and they can sit inside. I start the seminar at 1 p.m. Or else now, maybe somebody comes up and somebody comes in. I made some money already. I made some money this way. I never let them in until they give me money. I deserve it fully. I deserve it fully this way. So what I do is I understand that other people let you down like this. And that's why employees let you down. But they always let people down. Probably should letting other people down all the time. So what I do now is I let it be out. I realize that what I want to do now is I'll be at the door until 1 p.m. And then the seminar starts at 1 p.m. I just get into it. I get into it. And guess what? I realize my music inside the doors. Or should guess what? Or should sit somebody at the door outside. I want to be silenced there. I want it to be silenced there a little bit. Or should then I start my seminar at 1 p.m. And what to do from that point? I just start. And now as people come in the doors, I just say, you guys have to show me tickets. You guys have to show me tickets. And you guys have to show me tickets, please. Otherwise, I fucking stop the seminar and there's nobody fucking getting any information here. You understand? But that's how it is. Do you guys have tickets? You need tickets to be in here. You can go online right now, please, and get the tickets. Go on my link. Go on my Facebook profile and click the link and show me a ticket right now. Before you even sit down, please. You can sit, you can stand there. And then guess what? Russia just do that for everybody. Do you guys have tickets? You need a ticket to be in here. It's a $200 ticket. So anyway, you guys are coming to see me. Then you have to go on my Facebook account, please. You guys have to go on my Facebook account, and what you do is you have to be able to show me a ticket to get in here. You guys have a ticket to come in here? Do you guys have a ticket to come in here? Which is a positive statement. What else do I say? Hi, thank you very much. I understand you guys want to sit down, but you guys have to show me the tickets first. All you have to do is go on Facebook and also get my ticket, please, and just show me. Just show me before you sit down, please. Understand? And either way, that's fair, yeah? I'm asking in front of everybody money, on the way. That's all I understand. That's how I can start my seminar, and that's how I do it. And that's my first seminar. I'll let it be that way. I don't want to fucking hire these people. But guess what now? I realize that I can do that for myself. I have no worries to speak words in front of them. I can speak those words. But Jesus Christ says it's much better for you to do it. It's much better for you to do it, man. You can see it. And guess what? Anyway, I make full capacity money here. I make full money here. Two people come to my door. Let's make $400. I make $400 on a day. And guess what? I make more out of that anyway. I make more. I give 8 hours seminar, mate, and more. And now that video, I post that video on Facebook. I post that video on YouTube as well. I post on YouTube. And let them see for free. And what I want to do now is I want to move on. That guy lets you down. If somebody lets you down for the wisdom you've given in life, and you've given more wisdom than them, and you're much more successful than them, and they let you down, guess what happens? Yeah. They look stupid. They look very stupid for doing that to you. And I'm saying because you're more successful than them, and they see that, and they don't want to come. And they never want to come. And they are charging themselves $25 per hour, and they don't want to come to make money, no information on the day with you. And they never even want a fucking number with you anymore. But I never reply to them anymore. That's somebody who lost my contact. They lost me as a contact. Imagine you who has ever listened to, imagine you in terms of whoever's listening to me now is my contact and my friend, and I call you to be my cameraman. I call you to be my cameraman or hire around town. And when I need you, I'll call you. to give you money. I need you to, when I need you, I call you and say, hey, come with me to Spain. Come with me to Argentina. Come with me to Egypt. I need you to be my camera hire. You're coming with me, I'll give you fucking $10,000 to come with me. When you want to come with me, I'll take you over there. We're going for a hotel, mate. We're going and I'll get you your own hotel. I'll get you your own hotel, mate. Guess what? Then we go to Egypt and then we go fucking Ibiza. Do you want to come with me? This individual never wants to come with me. Big loss. Big loss. A little bit of it. I still have David the Uber driver though. I can call him now. Bro, that man can come with me sometimes. Bro, you can come with me here and there. Understand? But the thing is, I trust him. I trust him to be there for me. If he lets me down, then I fucking never call him again. Understand? I trust him so far. I give him a call to come with me around Balkan, Serbia or something. He can come with me. Really? Why not? I give him money. To record me. Just with a phone. So guess what? It's much more how I feel. I can give money. I can give everybody money. But that idiot who's charging $25 an hour never wants to come with me. She blocks himself out of this and I move on. And what I want to do now is I just do that. But never coming in. When you can see me at the door. But my information, if they come to my door and they come and see me for like this and then they'll give me money, what do you want, man? I'm busy here. I'm doing something around here, man. I have to get some money, man. I have to talk to you later, man. Yes, I thank you very much for coming. I thank you. So it's $200 per ticket. I don't even fucking want to talk to these people who never want to give me money, man. I don't want to fucking talk to them. Never fucking waste your time, mate. Never fucking waste your time. I'll make an event, but none of you want to fucking show up to my event, but none of you fucking deserve me to see you. But none of you fucking deserve to see me on the day. Give me fucking knowledge. And that's it. You understand? I fucking win. Yeah. I win fully with I. But how do I fucking hire myself a company or somebody that I can trust over here? Jesus Christ says that there are people out there. Or else there are people that you can hire. Or there's an employment firm. Or there's these employment firms that you can call. And they send people out to help you. But guess what? For the first event, I can do it myself. I can do myself event. I can do this event and do it, and I can keep doing it by myself. For as long as I want. Eventually, what happens is, somebody else steps in, and I step in with someone over here to help me out. But where's that? That's more at the nightclubs, and where else? That's more in Serbia over there. I have connections, I have connections around town, and they are organising my events. But how is that possible? How is that possible? Because they're calling me. They're calling me. That's different. That's a different event. But they have to give me money to see me. Up front. Before they even see me, man. I have something better to do. And then what I do is I go around the world. And then how do I do these events around the world though? Now, at this stage, I have some money in my pocket. I have some money in my pocket. I can call these people to come with me. I'll give them more money. And they'll come. I'll give them more money to come with me. Let's go. Let's go. They come right away. Until then, do it on my own. Until then, I do it on my own, man. Make an event. Do you guys have tickets? Do you guys have a ticket? It's an online event. Show me tickets. I never have to get those admission tickets anymore. I never have to fucking give those fucking ticket one or admit one tickets. Fuck that. I realize although now I understand just doing it on my own all the way. I trust myself. To do it. I trust myself to do it. But guess what, Brush? That's how it is. Brush, otherwise they look like fucking idiots. What do you want, mate? No. This is an entry ticket. I call the security guard, mate. I call the security. You want to fucking test me? For fuck's sake, I'll go to the security guard right now to fucking kick you out, mate. For fuck's sake, never fucking embarrass yourself. Fucking give me money when I ask for it. I ask and I shall receive. If you say no, I say no too. Are you giving me $200? Yes, then sit down. and enjoy your seminar. When you never give me $200, then get the fuck out. I mean, no. I mean, security guard, when this man over here, I want to clear him out, please. I want to clear him out. That's it. I mean, never fucking tell me no. I mean, if your fucking family tells me no, then you're fucking a no to me as well. And then fuck off right now. And fuck off to your family over there. I mean, never come to my seminars. I mean, if you told me a fucking no, and if you disagree with me, then fucking never see me in my life. But never fucking come to my face, please. I mean, if you fucking say no to me when I ask you for something, and you say no, then never fucking again come to Danny Milivojevic. I mean, never fucking again come to Danny Milivojevic, please. And fuck off, totally. Unless you second guess yourself and you say, I apologize, Danny. I was such an idiot. I'll give you the money now. I mean, you want to give me money? I mean, no worries, man. I mean, give the money then. I mean, everything's forgiven. I mean, give the money then and fucking sit down. Or is it simple? I mean, it's fucking simple, isn't it? And I give you all the fucking information now. I mean, you fucking understand? I love you. I love you. Thank you. I mean, you understand? Because it's just fucking words, isn't it? I mean, if you fucking say no to my face, then I'll say no to your fucking face too. I mean, when I ask you for fucking money, then you fucking must give it to me. I mean, if I ask your wife, if I ask your wife for something and you say no, then fucking get out of my face, mate. I never fucking need you. I mean, if I ask your daughter in marriage and you say no, I never fucking need any of you then. I never fucking need any of you then. I mean, guess what though? I mean, if she has to say no to you, or should she say, guess what? I fuck him off though. I mean, I say, hey, I mean, your father says no to me, so I never want to see him again if you're with me. I never want to be with him in my life ever again, because he says no to me. I mean, are you willing to accept me now? I never want to be with your father anymore in the house. I mean, he said no to my face. I mean, do you still want to marry me? I mean, he said no? I mean, thank your father then. I mean, your father said no for you. You understand? I mean, your father said no. I mean, if your father tells me no, then I say no to him as well, and I never ever show him my kids as well. I mean, are you happy with that? I mean, listen, I mean, if you have my kids, whereas if you have my kids, I never want your father to see my kids. I mean, are you happy with that though? I mean, are you sure? I mean, then let's go. I mean, we're never going to your father again, and we're never with him ever again. Because he said no to me. I mean, he said no to me. I mean, then fuck off with him, and that's it. I mean, fuck off. I mean, go listen to your fucking daddy in life. I mean, you fucking value your father more than me. I mean, fucking, you never even fucking value me in the beginning of life. I mean, you fucking never even fucking love me at all. Because you love your father more than me. I mean, but he was fucking helping me. I mean, so if your father says no, then you fucking listen to your father, huh? When you're listening to your father, when he says no to you, I mean, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I never want you in my first place then. I never want you in the first place when you say no to me. I mean, if you fucking say no to me, then it's because of your father. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, just fuck off then. I mean, why are you with me in the first place? I mean, do you love me or do you hate me? I mean, but you want your father to come with me. I mean, he says no to me. I mean, he's saying no to me. I mean, convince him to say yes. I mean, listen, I don't even have to say that. I don't even fucking have to say it. I never want to fucking be with anybody who says no to me. I mean, if she's fucking smart, then she says, Danny, I'm sorry, I'm going to convince him to say yes. I mean, fucking convince him first, before I even fucking marry you. I mean, convince him, or otherwise we're fucking through. And we're only through unless you want to be with me, then I want to be with you. And that's it. Or if you want to be with me, then it's a yes. I mean, let's go. But I never want to be with your father ever again. I never want him to touch my kids. You understand? That's how I mean, that's how I feel. When he says no to me, I say no to him. But when God says no to you, then say no to God too. But that's how it is. But if Jesus Christ says no to you, then say no to Jesus Christ. But that's how it is. I mean, that's why Jesus Christ agrees with everything and says yes to you. I don't need to be with people who never agree with me. Which that's how it is. I deserve everything. I deserve everything, man. I never need to be around people who say no to me. Understand? I mean, if my kid says no to me, I say, hey, listen to me. I mean, this is why you must say yes. And this is why you must say yes. And if you say no again, I mean, guess what? I'll teach you something about life. I mean, this is this, and this is this, and this is this. I mean, what else do you want, mate? I mean, yeah, I mean, didn't you know? I mean, this is what happens to people who say no. I mean, you understand? I mean, I can teach my kids. Understand? I can teach my kids to say yes, always. But as soon as your wife, as soon as your husband or wife says no to me, or your dad or mum says no to me, I mean, guess what? I mean, now you have a stipulation over here with me. I mean, now your family or whoever says no to me can never see my kids and can never see me ever again. I mean, if I have a wife, if I have your kids and your husband or somebody in your family says no, guess what? I mean, if I have something of kids with you in life and your family's saying no to me before we haven't, I mean, if I am going out with you and your family says no to me, then if we have kids, I say no to them to see my kids. I mean, you understand that? Roshi, yes. Roshi, how you treat me is how I treat you. I mean, do you understand? I mean, yes. I mean, guess what? I understand. I don't want to be around people who disagree with me. I don't want to go into your dad's house when he's saying no to me. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what's up with that? I mean, he's always saying no to me. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around those people. I don't want to be around. I mean, you, sir, will never see my kids. I mean, you said no to me. It's too bad. I said no to you too. I mean, fuck off. You understand? I mean, do you want to be human like that? I mean, do you want to be human like that? I mean, do you want to say no to me and I say no to you and I say fuck off and you say fuck off? I mean, do you want that? Or if you say yes to me, I say yes to you. I'm saying yes to you to be with your daughter. I'm saying yes. I'm asking your hand. I'm asking your daughter's hand in marriage. I mean, I want you to say yes. I mean, you said no. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, guess what? I mean, since you say no to me, versus she with me, and she say yes, then you never see my kids. Oh, I said you never see my kids, mate. I mean, really? I mean, yeah, because you say no to me. And he says, fuck off out of my house. I mean, yeah. I mean, no worries. I guess what? I thank you very much. I'll move on. But that man, or whoever that is, I mean, guess what? Bro, that situation never happens to me. But it can happen to me. Bro, it can happen. But if that happens, I'll move on. But then guess what? I mean, definitely that woman has a fucking situation at her hand. I mean, then she fucking either comes with me or with her daddy. I mean, do you want to hold your daddy's hand or do you want to go with me? I drive you around the world. I mean, does your daddy take you around the world? I mean, is your daddy going to hold your hand in your kids' hands? Your dad passing away. When your dad is passing away very soon. I mean, isn't it? I'm never passing away. I mean, he gone in 10 years, mate. I mean, understand? I mean, he's gone forever. I mean, he's doing better than that. Anyway, nobody's gone in 10 years. It's more how I just say this. I say, hey, listen to me. I can make your kids. I can travel the world with you. I mean, leave them. I mean, you never want to hold your daddy's hand all your life. I mean, if he's saying no to me for you, I mean, why is he saying no to me? I mean, it's like me saying no to you. I mean, do you understand? I mean, if you want to go out with me and I say no to you, I mean, how does that look? I mean, how does it look like when you're trying to chase me and I say no to you and I say, talk to the hand because your mum's a man? I mean, how do you feel? Because that's a no to your face. I mean, how do you feel about that? I mean, you feel rejection, yeah? When you approach it, then you never want to see me again. I approach you. Your mum is much more than a man. I mean, guess what? Although every single day, I'm everything. I mean, so I'm always learning something for nothing. I'm making sure I'm learning, but I don't want to be around those people who say no. So right now with my seminars, I go around the world a little bit. I have to work with a team. I have to have a team, but one cameraman. I mean, one individual. I mean, guess what? It's more how I see a family here too. Eventually, And eventually, everything happens. But there's more to happen. And what do I do now? I realize I just go with myself this time. I work on my own. I get the full extent of what I want this way. I get exactly what I want. But if I give the cameraman or camera hire over there something to do with my phone or whatever, then something can fuck up, I promise you. Something can fuck up with it. And the video can fuck up. Something can fuck up. I promise you with me, it can also fuck up. Even my fucking videos with me can fuck up. I trust myself more with my videos and how I do videos and everything more than that. You understand? It can happen. But eventually I have to fucking hire these people. I have to go and hire these people somehow. I have to fucking find them. And where else can I find them? Or else job seeker, which I can put an advertisement around. Understand? And that's how it is. I can go fucking knocking on doors. I'm going to knock on doors here. I'll move on. A little bit this way. I'll make the money first. Make some money first. I realized bothering. I realized they advertise me. When they advertise me. I realized although, guess what? It's more how I feel, and no matter what, that I can see what I can do here. I can give them $500 and just stand at the door and do that for me. But guess what? How do I trust them here? How do I trust them here? How does Jesus Christ trust them? How? How does Jesus Christ trust them? Jesus Christ says, let them be. Just do it. Just do it. But that's how it is. If they screw you over, you talk more words. You talk more words if they screw you over. Big deal. Understand? That's how it is, yeah? So, anyway, I'm doing better. I see this guy who rejects me over here where I was giving him money, and I'm giving him information and money on a day, and he rejects me. So, what is the big deal here? He feels that he has something better to do. He feels there's something more that he can do. Guess what, the only thing that he can do here is increase his word I. He believes that he never needs my information, and he believes that he never needs money either. Now, Jesus Christ says with him, he's doing something else. I see Jesus Christ saying it's more valuable for him. It's more valuable for him to do that. A little bit. Although Jesus Christ says that information that you can give him on a day, you can get for free. That's the way. Understand? Either way, I'll move on. Jesus Christ says that you never gave him an offer. Although I gave him an offer. Jesus Christ says that's on him. Jesus Christ says that he's unaware of what he's doing. I gave him an offer. I gave him something that he's worth. When he's asking for that money, he says yes and then no. Otherwise Jesus Christ is saying he's unaware. Move on. I'm learning quickly, guys. I'm making sure that no matter what, that I'm learning how to go and spark interest with myself to make sure that I'm successful and that I have more enough success all the time in different areas of my life. So as I go and grow myself differently, I'm making sure I can go and do the best job in the planet for myself, to go and deliver myself to go and eat something as well. I have to get ahead of the game with what? Otherwise, if I do more information content like this, then guess what? I'm never wasting my time, am I? I'm never wasting my time, but in other ways, am I wasting my time? For sure, no. For sure, it's more, as long as you're talking more words, then you're never wasting time. For sure, there's no wasting time when talking more words, because your words are leading exactly toward the life you want to live. So I'm understanding that what I want to do is focus upon understanding that I have some nice and beautiful spaghetti over here to eat. So making sure that no matter what, I can go and let it be, and I can go and eat something now. I can finish off the spaghetti today, and make sure that no matter what, I can go and wash my dishes too. So what I want to do is I want to understand something now. I want to congratulate myself because I'm moving ahead of the game with everything. I understand now the time is to do music, for fuck's sake. I'm doing my music now, by the way. I'm making sure that I'm moving really, really forward, and I want to make sure that I just do my beautiful mixes over here, and then guess what? Now it's more how I understand that I can go and do extra mixes over here. But what I want to do is I can move on and understand something now. That if I go and do my Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, that's different. That's a new mix I can make. But now I need to go also make another mix and other tracks. I can make other tracks here too. But guess what? I want to make my older tracks now. Alright, I make that happen, and then I can go Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And now that's the thing. I realize now what I can do with this album over here is I can place all the original content inside the album too to make something different. And now that's something different totally, that I want to produce music here in a different way always. And I want to make sure I can make this one album work. And that's a digital album of music. And now that's something that I can require for myself to do. And yes, for myself, that's my music. And now is it vinyl music? I mean, fuck yeah. Hello, gosh, it's fucking vinyl music. Gosh, that's fucking my music, man. I mean, my music's vinyl, but other people may consider just some other tracks my vinyl mix. I mean, the tracks that they may consider my vinyls my Adonotopia. I mean, they may say, that's your vinyl, really. But all my fucking tracks are my vinyls, man. But you guys may say that you just like Adonotopia, or you may love just I Thought You Never Kill, or something like that. And you may say that's your, I mean, other people or population of the crowd's votes or something may say different areas of life is the vinyl. But for myself, I have a vinyl mix everywhere, man. I have something different to do now. I'm moving forward in what I'm doing, but I have time, and I'll just understand straight away I'm doing it on my own now. Anyway, so I'm learning that the direction is high, always. And what I want to do is there a way for me to just do online tickets without needing employees on the day? The answer is yes. But then that's just I. For today is just I on the day. So what can I do here? I mean, with the actual, let's say, nightclubs, I have it all taken care of here. Because the nightclubs is something that they help me with. Because they help advertise me here. And how is that? I'll give them the money. Right. Because they're my employees. Because all these nightclubs and festivals are my employees. Because anybody who calls me to their events is my employees. Because anybody who gives me money is my employees. And that's it. Because now anybody who shows me around, because anybody who talks to me or tries to come my way is my employee. That's it, yeah? I realize now I have more employees for yourself, and work for other people less, and work for yourself more. I mean, work for the word I more. So what I'm saying now is talk to other people less and less, and let other people talk to you more and more over time. And that way you're enjoying your life much more, and that's how you rely on other people less. And that's why I'm saying call other people less and less, even to work with you as well. I mean, get to a point where I understand Jesus Christ says that he never needs employees at all. When Jesus Christ says that for me over here in terms of how I want to make money and everything, when Jesus Christ says go do it yourself totally and find ways to do it yourself only. I mean Jesus Christ says find ways to do everything yourself. And I understand what I'm doing now. I can see straight away how I can make events on my own without needing employees at all. And now guess what? It's more how it is, isn't it? And it's more how I'm understanding now that I can go a different way. And I can go and understand I can go and do that in terms of my nice and beautiful way of life, where I'm understanding that I stand at the door and then they come in and that's it. That's my event, and I make sure on the door or on the day, I make sure that I can get them to give them the money right away before they even sit down. And then from that point, I make sure that no matter what, I move on and I make events like this. Like the showroom over there, that's more my event. But guess what? That's something that I understand something now. I realize that's something that needs my word I here. But I can see that showroom there is something different. That's something that I have to organize. But that's something that they can organize for me too, if they call me. But otherwise, it's so much more in my word I here to understand that it's more I move somewhere else. I see that showroom there is never that type of figure for me. But the hotel room there, that's something more I can do that. I can do that one. I can do the hotels room. I can do Thomas Club. I can do the Bonnering one. I mean Bonnering one. I see the Bonnering one here. This one is something different than Bonnering. See now that's my word I. But guess what? You see this? That's something where it's much more of a bigger event. That's a bigger event. But that's more money, isn't it? That's more money. And guess what? I'll let it be. That's something I can put into 1 hour event. Now, guess what? That's something where I can give more money here. And those events where it's bigger events, I give other people money to do that. Now I can do it when I give other people money to do it. But guess what? I make all these events where I'm making money on just I. I'm just making my events with I only, as my employee and everybody on the day. Understand? And that's what Jesus Christ wants me to do. And understand that is where the I comes from. I mean, that's where the word I comes from. I done it. I was the only one there on the day. I am doing something different. I'm making sure, anyway, I'm doing much better than that. I'm always here on the day. I'm always there on the day, which is I only. Approach everything's I. Although that is something different when I understand that no matter what, that it's more how I understand that is something I attract. But that's something that's in the past, isn't it? Approach yes. So what I say is everybody's coming to my seminar here and I have something much more now. So I can move on, yeah? Approach yes. Approach, I have everything more. I'm talking more words and I'm attracting everything better. And that's how I'm understanding that no matter what, that what I do is I make events for now. I make events for now at just Mount Pritchard. For the next few months, I can do it. Unless they say no to me. And now if they say no to me, I'll go somewhere else. And now the Atomic Self Club approach to this one here, depending on how nice and beautiful club over here is with me, in terms of mount is, I'll make sure that what I can do with Atomic Self Club is a little bit. But that, whereas over there, I can do it on my own, over there. I can do all that on my own. Whereas Bonnering is something different, whereas Bonnering is a bigger event. But I'm learning something about that. I'm learning about all of that now. I'm learning how I can just go and grow myself in different ways. And making sure anyway, that the Sydney Retro area, approach that's my own kind of event. But that's a Ticket Online event. And now since that's a Ticket Online event, approach that's more a security event. I have to invite security guards on the day. And it's more how it is. And now that's all organisation by myself over here. Approach that's all something that I organise myself to do. Now that's also something that I have to get events with security guards there. So I'm not saying that no matter what, that security hire companies can help you here. So I'm understanding that they are people who can help you to also do your videos, for example. I see that's honest. So what I do is I no longer need a FBOSS machine, for example. I no longer need an FBOSS machine. But what I need now is to just go and do it myself. I have no worries on the day. Rush, I win. Totally. I win everything in rewards over here. In terms of what I want, I win on the day of my nice and beautiful seminar here because I'm doing everything on the day. I mean, there's nobody else that I have to rely upon. But I learned something as well about everything. And as I learned more, I'm saying that no matter what, that I'm learning. That other people who just the word I here, they're missing the word I completely, and they're just bluggering off, mate. I mean, they're bluggering off. I mean, that guy has no word I, mate. I mean, guess what? I mean, fucking dissing me. I mean, drug addict. I mean, the guy's a drug addict. I can see it, man. I mean, that guy's a drug addict. I mean, that guy is fucking his wife on the day. I mean, he has nothing to do with anything. He's falling down with Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure, though, guess what? It's more, I understand that he never wants more Jesus Christ than me. You understand? But he wants Jesus Christ elsewhere. You understand? But guess what? He's fucking losing. I see it. I'll move on, man. And that guy's losing, mate. But he may be, yes. I mean, he wants more Jesus Christ the more he lives, I promise you. The more people live this life, the more they want Jesus Christ. But now, anything else in terms of these events? It's Scary Canary over there. They organise everything for me. I'll get myself in the nightclubs quickly. And that's one gateway right now where I can go. And guess what? I get my money on the day and hit the nightclubs as soon as possible. That's something right now that's happening quickly. I get my albums done really quickly now. I have to go into these music tracks and I put the 16 albums with the 2020 albums together. And now, yes, put all those mixes together. I fucking pick out certain tracks and I make certain tracks with certain tracks happen. And I add other elements to the tracks. I make one track at a time and I fucking make as many tracks as I can in that album and I fucking move on. And it's all compositional thinking. I make silence in between the tracks. I say fuck yes. I say I love Jesus Christ, I love everything. And then guess what? From that point I'm going to fucking... First, I go make a Zonify. And then I make I Shall Never Kill. And then I go back in those tracks and see what's happening. And then what happens is I make an album. And now the CD album, I never fucking sell my CD albums like that for money. That's something that I can do with my word I. It's something I can do with my word I here. And how do I do that with my word I though? To do that, then you have to post it online somewhere. And then you have to fucking price it. And then guess what? Then you have to advertise it. And how do you advertise that? You have to advertise it online. You have to just make sure that nobody else gets that content online anywhere. I mean, that's all it is. Otherwise, they never deserve it, yeah? That's it, because you're selling yourself for money here. And that's exactly what I mean. But guess what, that's how other people never see your content in the first place now. And now, since it's on Spotify, what makes you think they're going to give you money as a CD? And Spotify is for free. So guess what, that's why entry, baby, and that's why you're making money on the entry instead of money on those fucking CDs. So fuck yes. I'm making money with my music on fucking events day, and I fucking make festivals around my music, and I fucking make nightclubs around my music, and that's the fucking new way to make money now. The new way to fucking make money is to make events around your singing and around your fucking music. So if you're making albums, so look at Elton John, has 33 albums, and he sold 33 or 300 million copies. But guess what? That's different. That's different. Now, how did he sell 300 million copies? It's because he was doing live events, and never because he was online posting some of his music. Nobody fucking cares about his music except him. Understand? I care about his music. But guess what? It's more, Elton John never fucking went online to put his music online and never did live events. Because if people go online today while they sing fucking 33 albums and they put it online somewhere, but they never do live events around that music, then nobody fucking cares about giving them money about that music. People only care about giving you $300 million about your albums if you're around the world traveling and singing your music while doing it in front of people. That's when they fucking give Elton John, and he comes to fucking, let's say, the Townsville Stadium over there, it says Elton John. And now fucking either way, he has 33 albums, but that comes, that money that he has 300 million copies sold, that's because he's doing live events, and never because he fucking posts somewhere online his fucking albums and people just give him $300 million. Imagine you have 300. Imagine you have 33 albums, man, of singing career, or maybe DJing career, or fucking live music or whatever, and you fucking post it on Facebook, or you post it on Instagram, or you post it on some fucking random website out of 7.6 billion websites. What makes you fucking believe that somebody's going to go into your fucking website and give you $300 million, man, without you having to fucking do live events around that? What makes you believe? What makes you believe that somebody's going to fucking come into your fucking website because you told them so? Because you fucking said so. And to give you $300 million about those fucking 33 albums that you made, about anything that you are in life. How are they going to do that for you? They're going to say, did you do a live event? And you say no. When they say fuck off, they'll never give you the money, because you're never fucking doing live events around that music or albums or something that you're making. So if you want to make 300 million copies of your albums sold, then what you need to do is at live events, you're selling your fucking CDs at live events, man. And fucking guess what? At live events, fucking all the CDs are Elton John over here. Fucking come and get his CD. Each of you fucking get a discount. And it's fucking $100 per fucking CD, mate. It's fucking $1,000 album, mate. Look at it. Come and get it. Because all of you are fucking his fans. All of you is fucking his fans. You came to fucking his stadium and get his fucking $100 CD too. You understand? Is it a $100 CD? Or it's worth more than that? Or she's worth more than that? You understand? But guess what? That's why Elton John went around the world fucking doing live events and selling his CDs of his albums at his live events. And that's the only time he sells his album. And then, now guess what? Him to price his actual online tickets in terms of everything, in terms of his albums and all that, now, if he wants to price it online, he can. But guess what? I'm learning something here. Guess what? It's more how it is. And you still price it online, and you put it somewhere online and say, hey, come and get a nice and beautiful way of life over here. But you can also do that for free. You can do that for free. But guess what? Is it much more likely for people to give you $300 million online or in real life? Real life. Real life. Jesus Christ says real life is the way. Jesus Christ says real life is the only way that people give you real money. The only way that fucking Elton John made that 300 million copies is fucking he went in real life to get it. When he went in real life to get it, I realized he never did get it online. He never gets anything online, mate. All he gets online is free wisdom from other people, and that's it. All he gets from other people is wisdom. And he gives wisdom, but guess what? That's all the money in the world is wisdom. I mean, although, guess what? I realized what's amazing is, guess what? I asked Jesus Christ, I mean, does he have to price it online? I promise you never has to price it online. I understand that question. I promise you, although, guess what? I promise you, it's more how Jesus Christ says here that there's a question, but then not answer it. I did answer it already. I promise you, although I respect everything, I'm using my word I promise you, it's much more how I understand the question. But guess what? I mean, you must understand that if you want to sell copies or something, and let's say I'm Elton John. I mean, I sold 300 copies, in terms of 300 million copies. I mean, do I post my fucking CDs online for people to get my fucking CDs as well? And to get my nice and beautiful copies and to put money on that tag as well from that point? I promise you I can. But I never do it. I mean, why? I understand, I can see the situation right here. I mean, he has to advertise that. I mean, where does he advertise that? I mean, he may put it on his link, in terms of Instagram link, and that's it. I mean, he may put it on his Facebook link. I mean, he may put it on his website, and that's it. I mean, that's all he can do. I mean, it's already on fucking Spotify anyway. I mean, it's already on Spotify. I mean, guess what? I mean, now let's go make live events with Elton John, and fucking boom, $120 per ticket to see me sing, and fucking now at the doors is Elton John CD, and somebody's fucking selling his CDs because Elton John is saying, hey, sell my CDs and sell my CDs and sell my CDs over here. And somebody else is selling his CDs for him. So if you want to make money, then get other people to sell your content for money. Now that I'm learning something here. So if you want to make money, then make other people sell you money. You understand? I mean, make other people make you money. Like that. I mean, if you want to sell your content, like merchandise or albums or singing advice or whatever you are, or any coaching advice, then make other people fucking call other people to make you fucking money. I mean, look at Grant Cardone. I mean, guess what he's doing? I mean, he has a fucking sales team. I mean, that sales team is fucking making him money. I mean, how is the sales team making him money? I mean, those fucking people who are his sales team are fucking calling every fucking district out there saying, hey, Grant Cardone has a university over here. I mean, we want you to come and see his products. I mean, we want you to come and understand Grant Cardone, because Grant Cardone can help you, man. I mean, Grant Cardone has these fucking products over here and personal development. I'm looking at him. I mean, he's a fucking $2 billion star, man, and more. I mean, look at him. I mean, over here, he can fucking help you with his fucking 10x growth cons. I mean, listen to me. I mean, he has a fucking event coming up. He has a fucking event coming up, mate. I want you at his event. I want to give you a discount, brother. I want to fucking give you a 50% discount. I mean, do you agree that from $20,000 that you give us $5,000, and guess what? I promise you can get a fucking premium seat over here. But he sells those tickets for fucking $20,000, mate. I mean, do you want them now? Because this is your only chance. I mean, understand? I mean, guess what? I mean, it says, really? I mean, let me just fucking check it out. I mean, listen to me. I fucking call you back in 2 days' time. I'll call you back in 1 day time. I mean, do you agree? The guy says, yes. Anyway, I say, hi, sir. I mean, I was calling you the other day. I mean, what do you say this time? I mean, did you look at Grant Cardone? I mean, did you look at his question marks? I mean, did you understand something that he said? The guy says, I mean, give me some more questions about him. I mean, guess what? I mean, Grant Cardone is someone very familiar to you right now. But guess what? I mean, he has a fucking jet. I mean, he has fucking 8,000 units, man. He wants to fucking teach you everything about life. I mean, he wants to fucking make sure that you have fucking everything about your life right now. I mean, he wants to solve your problems on the spot. I mean, what problem do you have right now? I mean, he wants to fucking help his dog. I mean, fucking, guess what? I mean, Grant Cardone has the answer for you. And guess what, person? That's why I'm asking you to understand that you have all this fucking content for free online. But he wants you to come to his personal event to meet him. I mean, does he really? I mean, yeah. I mean, he wants to come to you. I mean, he wants to come to you personally. But he wants you to come to him personally to give him your advice about life. You understand? But guess what? I promise you, it's more about that. I mean, he wants you to give him personal advice about his life. I mean, how do I do that? I mean, guess what I mean? You just come to the event and give him $5,000 and give him that nice and beautiful notion about your life because he wants to meet you. And he wants to meet you personally. I mean, fuck. I mean, he's going to give. I mean, if they never have $5,000, I mean, all right. I mean, listen to me, sir. I mean, either way, if you never have $5,000, I mean, you have $1,000 because we have a seat at the back over there, but you can still meet Grant Cardone. I mean, do you want to? Well, she now says yes. Well, it's $1,000 sale. I mean, yes, $1,000 sale. I earn 10% on the commission. I make the commission on that. I make 10% commission on that. I mean, guess what? I fucking say, yay! I realize, anyway, I mean, guess what? I mean, the whole fucking thing is a setup. I mean, the whole fucking thing's a setup for just that person to fucking come see Grandcannon. But I just fucking make $100 just from that fucking phone call. I mean, just a fucking quick phone call. I was talking to him for 15 minutes and I made $100. I mean, do you understand? But that's how it is, man. And guess what? I mean, either way, I made $900 to Grandcannon. But at least now I'm rising the charts on Grandcannon's fucking sales team. And Grandcannon says, fucking this man made me fucking $5 million. I mean, this man fucking made me $10 million. I mean, this is Danny Milivojevic and he fucking made already $10 million in my company. I mean, that's Grandcannon. I mean, say? But I made Grandcannon $100 million, but he gave me $10 million. I mean, yes, but that's how it is, yeah? I mean, that's a sales team thing. So what happens is, understand that if you want to make money, really, and you want to sell your content really, and you want to fucking be a salesperson like Grandcannon, then guess what? Then you need your employees around you. And you need other people to call other people to get you money. Actually, yeah. Actually, you need a staff of 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 10,000 people in your fucking office, calling other fucking people to fucking get to your events and to give you money around your events. And you need those sales teams, and you need fucking people around you to call other people to fucking make you money. Actually, it's that simple. Actually, you're never the one calling them to get money. I mean, you're never the one calling them. I mean, someone else is calling them for you because you're giving employees money. So let's say Grandcannon has an employment of 500 people, for example, and he has around 500 people as his, Grandcannon has around 500 people as his employees right now. So what happens is, I'm pretty sure he gives $50,000 salary to all of them on top of what he has. He gives already $50,000 per person and more. And now he says, on top of that, if you fucking sell me more and more money and you fucking make more people come to my events, I fucking give you 10% commission on that. And fucking go for it now. And fucking make as many phone calls out there as possible. And they're fucking all day on the fucking phone, mate. This fucking sales team. All day fucking trying to get other people to fucking give Grandcannon money. I mean, that's how you make money. That's how you make money as an individual today. I mean, that's why people have employees and a sales team. I love it. Because those fucking sales team fucking call people for that company. I mean, it can be an insurance company. I mean, it can be a fucking car company. I mean, it can be a personal brand company like Danny Milivojevic. I mean, I can understand Grandcannon's company, which is Grandcannon. Understand? I mean, in a sense, so that's how I understand Elton John is fucking using other people at the stadium to fucking sell his CDs. And that's how he makes money. When he gives them money on the day and he says, hey, I'll give you $1,000 each. I mean, come and sell my seminar tickets. I mean, come and sell my fucking CDs. I'll give you guys $1,000 on the day each. I mean, then there's fucking one merchandise store there. And guess who fucking owns the store there? Probably Elton John. Probably I own everything. But guess what? Probably it's much more how it's just like that. Probably Elton John has his own merchandise store at his stadium. And people go to the merchandise store and say, and there's all these fucking people working there. And then Elton John fucking hires those people and says, hey, I'll give you money, just fucking be at the cash register and fucking sell my content. And that's it. And what he does is fucking puts fucking Elton John shirts and fucking Elton John fucking sunglasses and fucking prices everything. And fucking, there you go. And then the fucking CDs are something extra. And the fucking Elton John signature. Boom, boom, boom. And the fucking Elton John baseball bat. Understand? I mean, guess what, bro? That's how it is, yeah? And then fucking people come to his merchandise store and get the fucking CDs and give him $300 million just in the CDs of his merchandise store, mate. But who does he have in the counter there? Bro, he has fucking workers working for him on the counter. And he has fucking merchants over there. I mean, merchants are fucking cash registers or people who are working like a cash register. I mean, like a sales clerk or like a cash register person or sales team or retailer who fucking stands behind the fucking counter to receive your money is a retailer. I understand? So if you want to fucking sell albums and copies or anything that you want for money, then you have to make other people do it for you. Because that's how you sell people. Because they fucking do it for you. And all you fucking do is you give fucking somebody money and say, hey, I'll give you 10% commission and you fucking make me more money. Understand? I mean, that's how it is. But guess what? I mean, if I give you $50,000 and you call up 10 million people for me, I mean, fuck, I'm making money on you, man. I'm making money on you because you call up 10 million people for me. I mean, now 10 million people can see me at least. I mean, you're my fucking advertisement, man. I mean, you are the fucking person that's calling other people for me. I mean, you're fucking making people aware for me. I mean, you're the one making people aware for me. I mean, you're making me money. Because as soon as you make a phone call, regardless of if you make commission or not, I mean, you're the one making the phone calls, and you say Grandcannon and Grandcannon and Grandcannon, and make as many fucking phone calls about Grandcannon, for example. Understand? And now, I'm never Grandcannon. I'm the word I'm Jesus Christ. Alright, although, just make sure that I'm talking in a different manner over here. But look at Grandcannon. I mean, look, I love the word I'm I over everything. But if you, for example, call for me, 10,000 people, and even if you never make money, I mean, at least 10,000 people get to understand Danny Milivojevic. And at least they're fucking aware of Danny Milivojevic now. Because you're calling them. And I'm giving you $50,000 salary per year to do that. And more. I want you to fucking call 100,000 people. I want you to call fucking all day long. I want you to fucking be on the phone calling people for me. I want you to fucking be advertising people for me. So what do? I get more fucking employees, don't I? I get more fucking employees to do that for me. To make me a fucking bigger brand. And to make me a fucking star, man. I mean, I give you fucking $50,000 salary to be in my fucking office with my team. And what I do with that is we fucking have seminars and personal development seminars around me. Because you are my worker and I fucking give you money. And I'm teaching you how to fucking sell. I'm teaching you how to fucking be much greater in your fucking sales team. And how to fucking communicate better. And then fucking I say, please, go to the office now and start calling people now. I mean, I get 500 people to start calling me now. And I get fucking 500 people to start calling everybody now. I want each and every one of you to call 3,000 people today. I mean, fucking go now. I mean, for fuck's sake. I realize 500 people, I give them fucking $50,000, so I give them $50,000 salary each every fucking year, man, to fucking do this for me. I mean, how many fucking people can 500 people call over the year? I mean, they can call you, I mean, they can call fucking 10 million people, man. I mean, they can call fucking 10 million people, I promise you. I mean, 500 people can call 10 million people easily. Over 1 year. I mean, you understand that? I promise you, it's easy. I mean, 10 million people a year can fucking find out about Danny Milivojevic at least. And even if you fucking never make money on me, I mean, even if you fucking never make a commission, I'm still giving you money. I'm still giving you fucking advice. I'm still giving you fucking knowledge. I'm still giving you fucking words of advice and encouragement as a boss. I'm still giving you the best fucking deal. Because would you rather, I mean, do you want to fucking work for me? Or do you want to fucking be a cleaner in a fucking restaurant? I mean, what the fuck do you want to work for? I mean, do you want to work for Danny Milivojevic? Or do you want to fucking work as a fucking forklift driver? Or a security guard? Or a fucking pilot on the fucking plane? I mean, what the fuck do you want to work for? I mean, where does Jesus Christ want to work here? I mean, does Jesus Christ want to work for Danny Milivojevic as someone who calls for Danny Milivojevic and I give him $50,000 a year? Or does he want to fucking work as a waiter and security guard and fucking Uber driver? And Jesus Christ says, what? I mean, Jesus Christ says that he'd rather work for Danny Milivojevic, I promise you. I mean, understand? I mean, you understand? Because at least I give you fucking $50,000 and at least I'm fucking someone who encourages you to grow. I encourage you to grow, yeah? You understand? I see Jesus Christ saying, excellent. But that's the way it is. But Jesus Christ works for himself. And Jesus Christ says, I never need your money. I already have everything in my words. And that's exactly what I mean, too. But guess what? I mean, that's what Grandcannone's doing today. And that's why Employment 500 companies, like Grandcannone's company, too, is an Employment 500 company, mate, and more. When he has over 500 employees, man. I understand, but guess what? I promise you, that's what they're doing for him. But guess what? I mean, he wants to make the business now. And he's selling himself short, I promise you. I promise you. Now, is he really, though? I promise you, is he really? I promise you, look at long term, though. I mean, look at long term. I mean, long term, that's all going down the drain. I mean, what's going down the drain? I promise you, it's more he's increasing his product here. But he's winning. I promise you, he's winning here, always. I promise you, he's always winning here. But it's more, I never have to do what he does. I never have to fucking do that. I never have to go that way at all. And I still benefit much more than Grandcannon in the long term. And that's what I'm saying. He's selling his short. I'm not for him. For sure, yeah. For sure, yes. For sure, he's selling himself short, mate. I mean, he has to give them fucking $50,000 each. I never have to. I never have to. I mean, how is that possible, Danny? I mean, guess what? I mean, Grandcannon may be fucking boosting his company now, but his company is falling down, mate. I mean, his company is going downhill. I mean, how is that possible? I mean, he has 500 employees and more. I mean, guess what? I mean, fucking, he's going to reach 200 years of age very soon. I promise you. And he's going to say, oh, I mean, by the time I get to the office, man. By the time he gets to the office, yeah. He has no time for fucking employees anymore, man. Man, fuck him, man. I see Jesus Christ and say, that's the funniest thing, man. I mean, he has no fucking time for these employees anymore, man. I mean, understand? I mean, he's going to say, oh, man, fuck. I mean, he's hardly able to talk anymore. Understand? I mean, what's he going to do with these employees? He's going to say, hey, I mean, I have to let you go, man. I have to let you go, man. I mean, go somewhere else now. I mean, thank you very much, man. I mean, that's it. He's going to fucking fire them. I promise he's going to fire every fucking one of them very soon. I promise you. I never have to fucking go through that process, man. I love it. I promise you, man. I never fucking have to do that, man. You understand? I respect him. I respect that he wants fucking his legacy to be bigger, man. I understand that. But he's fucking honest. I mean, imagine he lives forever like this. Bro, it's the fucking best thing, yeah? Bro, it's the best thing that you understand. That he's always living forever in his words. But guess what? I mean, you have $50,000 to give somebody to call all day long. I mean, Grandcannon does. I mean, Grandcannon does have $50,000 to give somebody to call all day long on his ass. And then each person may call a certain amount of times for him. But eventually he's going to say, oh, brother. I need you to go. I need you to go somewhere else, mate. I mean, look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now, man. Look at my body, man. My body's going away from this world, man. Enough Grandcannon of it, huh? But, I mean, guess what? I mean, every single day, I respect everything. But guess what? I promise you. I mean, do you understand? So, yes, it's an excellent company. I mean, Fortune 500 companies, all this. But fuck, I mean, you never need to do that, man. I mean, you never need to do what Grandcannon's doing. I never need to do that. Personally, Jesus Christ needs to do that. Personally, Jesus Christ says that he never wants to do that. I mean, Jesus Christ says never wants to do that either. You understand? I mean, yes, it looks like a professional sales team clerk, man. I mean, professional salesman, the brochure. But how about Danny Milivojevic? I mean, is Danny Milivojevic a professional salesman? I mean, yeah, but who's better? I mean, is it Grandcannon or Danny Milivojevic over time? Personally, that's what you have to find out for yourself. I mean, that's something that you have to find out for yourself. I mean, I'm better than Grandcannon. I can tell you right now. I'm just 28 years of age, but he's 61. I mean, I have much more age than him. Guess what though? Guess what? You guys have to find out your story here. But guess what? Every single day, focus on understanding that now, since I understand how other people are making money on other people, and they're making other people work for them to advertise them is what the business is. And that's what they're doing in Grandcannon Company and all around the world, and Elton John and all this Beyonce stuff and everything. In terms of John Cena and fucking WWE and Wrestling Federation. In terms of wrestling entertainment. Wrestling entertainment fucking has all these fucking content that they're fucking giving out. And fucking merchant stores all around these fucking stadiums. And they fucking have they have all these fucking people at the fucking stadiums selling their fucking merchandise, man, everywhere. You understand? And the fucking ticket sales as well. And they fucking have all the security guards too. You understand? And that's the thing, yeah? So anyway, you can see that Vince McMahon is making money by making events and inviting other people to be registered clerks or retailers behind the merchant stores in his fucking event on the day. And fucking the security guards are fucking protecting him. While the fucking events of the people, in terms of the people who came to fucking give him money, are his employees. So if you go and see Vince McMahon on WWE Day and it's fucking WrestleMania and you're one of the people who gave him money to see the event, now you're working for Vince McMahon on that day. Because you gave fucking Vince McMahon $200 or whatever it is in terms of around $200 to see WrestleMania for 3 hours, for example. And you're fucking sitting in that seat and you're fucking watching WrestleMania. But you are working for Vince McMahon the whole time in that fucking arena. Because you fucking gave money. You gave money to Vince McMahon. I mean, you get money to fix a fan, but that's why Jesus Christ gave you knowledge too. And Jesus Christ is working for you too. I mean, understand? I mean, what's important is understand I have to go and just charge my content so I do better.